We begin with the Democratic presidential candidates facing off in Atlanta in their fifth debate. They clashed over health care, taxes, and foreign policy. But before the candidates could get to the issues, they weighed in on the testimony in the Democrats' impeachment hearing Wednesday. CBN White House correspondent Ben Kennedy brings us the story.
The candidates may differ on the issues, but all agree on the impeachment inquiry. They say impeachment is bigger than politics, and each wants to be the one to take President Trump down.
We cannot simply be consumed by Donald Trump, because if we are, you know what, we're going to lose the election.
Among a crowded stage of 10 Democratic presidential candidates, it was President Trump that united them.
Donald Trump doesn't want me to be the nominee. That's pretty clear.
The candidates focused on a post-Trump America as 2020 hopefuls sparred over who deserves to challenge him next year.
It is a criminal enterprise engaged in by the president, from what we heard today, the vice president, the secretary of state, and the chief of staff.
We have to establish the principle, no one is above the law.
Some even want to change the law when it comes to health care.
The reason I insist on Medicare for all who want it as the strategy to deliver on that goal we share of universal health care is that is something that, as a governing strategy, we can unify the American people around.
The first week of my administration, we will introduce Medicare for all.
Senator Sanders and Warren want Medicare for all, which has been criticized by Republicans and even some Democrats as too expensive and unrealistic. But Biden says that plan won't pass the House and Senate, and he would rather build on Obamacare.
The fact is that right now, the vast majority of Democrats do not support Medicare for all. It couldn't pass the United States Senate right now.
Biden raised eyebrows and drew some laughter from the audience with his answer to a question about domestic violence.
No man has a right to raise a hand to a woman in anger other than in self-defense, and that's rarely ever occurs. And so we have to just change the culture, period, and keep punching at it and punching at it and punching at it. It will be a big, no, I really mean it. It's a gigantic issue.
Now, this could be the last national debate for some candidates as rules are tightening, and only 6 of the 10 have qualified for the stage in late December. Ben Kennedy, CBN News, Washington.